Okay, Facebook, I don't own this song because I know that's what y'all about to say real quick, that I'm using a song that's not mine and trying to pass it off as mine, even though everybody know back that ass up ain't mine. Okay, let's get this started right quick because I want some brunch, you know what I'm saying? And I don't play by my brunch. So I'm on the way, and as soon as I get there, I'm jumping out the truck because I'm hungry. Okay, let's start off with Derrick Jackson being a fraud. Okay, he's selling dreams, and the stuff that he's saying, he just playing on women emotions, and he's selling just these false hopes for women. Okay, here's the thing. Y'all know I am very unbiased, and my biggest question with any situation is it true? If it's true, then I'm like, we don't have anything to say. But if it's not true, then we could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Well, I listened to Derrick Jackson's stuff. I have heard him loud and clear, and even a couple of times I have had a different opinion, or you know what I mean? Or we were just kind of like not seeing eye to eye on some stuff. Hey, Jew. So the whole gist of his message is for men to grow up. Okay, he'll put a message out there and he'll say something and it might step on some toes. Matter of fact, I know it steps on toes because he's telling men it's time for you to man up. It's time for you to stop playing little boy games. You acting like a little boy. He's basically saying he had one on child support where everybody went crazy on him, where he was saying, you really think that little $200 to $400 is like putting her on easy street? It's really not. Like, guys who usually think that little $200 to $400 is supporting her lifestyle have no idea what it costs to raise a kid. And I say that because I don't have child support. I don't do that. So yeah, an extra $200 to $400 would really help me out. Not for my own personal stuff, but for everything else. For one thing, guys don't understand that children have growth spurts. I could have just bought my child an entire wardrobe in November, but by January, February, she is completely out of that wardrobe. Do you understand what I'm saying? And wardrobes are not cheap, FYI. And when I say wardrobe, I'm including the shoes too. Okay? Women get in that car with that kid and take that kid to school every day. That's gas money. You see what I'm saying? And it's sad that I have to break that down to you, because if you're a grown man, I would think that y'all would know this stuff, like what it takes, but apparently you don't. Because when Derrick Jackson says it, y'all get all upset at that man. When he said paying 50-50 in the household, he's saying, number one, he don't believe in it because he is raised that the man should take care of the household. Okay, that's how he's raised. If you want your woman to pay 50-50 on all the bills, sorry, your roommates to pay 50-50 on all the bills, then that's your thing. But you can't get crazy when that woman is going head to head bucking at you because she got a difference of opinion and she need to stay in a woman's place. Well, technically speaking, a woman's place is to sit there while you provide and protect for your family. That's what a woman's role is. But when he says it, apparently he's wrong and he's bashing y'all. Now here's the thing. If he lied in any of his stuff, I would be the first one to be like, Negro, you need to stop because you are tripping. You are launching right now. But the fact that he's saying stuff and it's not far-fetched, it's not something that doesn't make sense, I'm trying to figure out where all the backlash from men coming from. I'm sorry, not men, because I've seen men that said, I don't even know this dude, but I done looked him up and he's right. Like, that's what men do. The only ones who are upset and in their feelings are the toes that he stepped on. And if he stepped on your toes, let me tell you something that you might not already know. You a little boy. And that's all I got to say about that, because I'm big on being fair. Okay? And only little boys get mad when somebody says something like, you actually need to step up and be a man. You actually need to not, if you want a woman, you're not going to play games with a woman. That's kind of common sense. But as soon as he says it, it's a problem. He ain't selling dreams. He just being real. And y'all just can't stand the fact that a man is actually being real. But let me ask you this before I hop off this subject. Ain't that the same thing that you tell your sisters and your cousins and your daughters? This stuff that Derrick Jackson is preaching, ain't that what you telling your homegirls that you care about? Ain't that what you telling your sisters? Ain't that what you telling your female cousins? Ain't that what you telling your nieces? Ain't that what you telling your children? So until you can tell me that you are telling your daughters to sit around while a nigga play games with her, don't say nothing else about this man videos. Now we off to the next subject. There's a teacher in Hoover who told them to turn that nigga music down. Nigger Tunes, if I'm gonna be more specific. Here's my thing with that. They were playing Dear Mama by Tupac. If there is anything that is the opposite of a nigger tune, it would be Dear Mama by Tupac. That is one of his most positive songs that he has out. Okay, with the curse words and stuff. The boy's saying some stuff in Dear Mama where it's really not foolishness. So here's my thing with black people, and I want you to take this and I want you to sit it in your spirit, and I want you to carry it in your spirit, okay? All day today and for the rest of your life. When are you going to stop being so shocked that these folks don't like us? They don't like us. Please stop being so shocked and so appalled. See what you need to do now, and I'm going to just tell you what you need to do now, because if you're a parent whose child is in that school system, especially in that woman's class, and she told your child, because there's no excuse for her to say it. I'm going to just be real with you. There's no excuse for her to say anything of that nature, and especially on Tupac's Dear Mama. Okay, but we just not, I'm going to digress. We're not even going to talk about the song that's being played. If you're a parent who got a child in that class, it is not time for y'all to be hopping on Facebook like you're so angry. It is not time for you to be hopping on Facebook like you an activist. It is not time for any of that. It is time for you to take action. It's time for you to go down there and let them folks know that you're not playing. And I'm not talking about going down there acting an ass, because that's not going to help your situation at all. What you're going to do, you're going to lawyer up. Okay, and I know it's plenty of attorneys who want to be on this, and they might even do it pro bono if a group of y'all get together and let them know that you're serious. And for those who don't know what pro bono means, that means free. There are groups of lawyers who just might get on this. You lawyer up, you take your tail down there to the Hoover City school system, and you let them know that you are not playing. The reason I can tell you this is because I have done that with Homewood City school systems. No, I did not get on social media. No, I didn't ask nobody for their help. I don't need y'all to be social media warriors, because that don't really get too much done, in my opinion. What gets stuff done is when you go down there and you let them know, I am not playing with your bitch ass. Don't play with my child. That's what gets things done. And I'm just going to be real with you. Until you do that, they're going to keep playing with you. Now, back to what I was saying about being so surprised. Stop being so shocked. Stop being so shocked. Everybody was outraged about the little girl saying, I can say nigger because I'm in the South. What's the little girl that looked like Brutus Beefcake in the face that was at UA in the little sorority, whatnot. Whoever she was, whatever her little ugly ass name was, the one who was doing all that and saying, because I have a fur vest, and see, if y'all was about it, y'all would have beat that fur vest off her ass. But that's don't listen to me, because you know I be about that action. But quit being so shocked. Yes, I don't care what they tell you, racism is prevalent in UA. The only reason she got reprimanded the way she did is because it was attention called to it. Now, that's the only platform that social media have, is when you need some attention called to something. But when you ready to be about that action, forget all social media stuff. You go down and be about that action. But quit being so shocked. They tell you every single day they don't like us. Even the ones that smile in your face, they don't like you. You want to know how you can tell? When you have issues that affect you, notice how they act when it comes to your issues. Do they sweep it under the rug? Do they act like it don't exist? Do they get uncomfortable and get silent? Hello? Okay, I'm off that because I've been telling y'all to quit asking for validation, quit asking for acceptance. You are everything as a black person. You are everything. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. You are everything. You got people who catching skin cancer trying to get as dark as you. You are everything. You got women who are breaking the bank. Women who are risking their health and their safety to get these cheekbones, to get these lips. I'm sick of preaching that to y'all. When y'all understand that y'all are everything, then maybe we can do something. Anyway, the other stuff. I'm at the place now, so I'm gonna make this real short and sweet. The other little miscellaneous stuff that I was talking about and other stuff. Monique, sit your stupid ass down. If you make one more video begging folks to be on your side because Netflix only, and I use that word loosely, and you know I'm being shady when I say only offered you $500,000. I want you to stop. I don't care what awards you got long time ago. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, baby. Nobody cares. Here's the thing. All you people who call yourselves trying to act like we crabs in a bucket because we don't jump on this Monique train. All the people who saying that they want to be on the Monique train, I want you to ask yourself this. When is the last time that you requested Monique's presence? When is the last time you desired some comedy from Monique? When? Since you all, well, Monique is all of that. When the last time you even asked the comedy club to bring her here? We just gonna be real, and that's exactly what Netflix was saying. Nobody cares, Monique. Nobody's asking for you. You're not in demand. Let me tell you why Dave Chappelle got $20 million. Because when he turned down that $50 million from Comedy Central because he wanted creative control of his own show, people were clamoring for his return. When he went to Africa, there was a huge following that was losing their minds. I'm one of those that was in that following like, what in the hell are we going to do? Because that boy was a genius. See, as soon as Dave Chappelle came back and decided he was going to do a block party comedy tour, he did a block party, okay? Dave Chappelle, do you understand that it was sold out as soon as it hit the ticket office? You do know that, right? Like as soon as people thought Dave Chappelle was coming back, they were buying tickets. Do you understand that when Dave Chappelle dropped his Netflix comedy special, we were waiting with bated breath? Because we was texting and emailing each other. Did you hear Dave Chappelle come back? Did you hear? Oh, it's gonna be on Netflix. You ain't got Netflix? Get Netflix. If you ain't got the money, let me give you my password. Everybody wanted to know what Dave Chappelle was about to say. Even Cat Williams, he just did a Netflix comedy special. You ain't hear him act ass, and I'm sure they only offered Cat Williams $200,000 or something, honestly, because he been going through the ringer. So you know they ain't offer him no bag. You know that. But what did he do? He said, I'm going to take this, I'm going to use it as an opportunity to gain momentum so that I can get back on my A game. Take note, Monique, and don't make another video begging us to do nothing. And like Funky Dineva said, I saw that video this morning. Your biggest problem is you count other people's pockets. Worry about your own pockets. Don't worry about what they offered Amy. Because my grandma always told me one thing. You never worry about what another person got because you don't know what they did to get it. So your number one problem, Monique, you are worried about everybody else, and that ain't got nothing to do with you. And you are the poster child for women who getting goomped by their stupid ass husband. He already talked you into a marriage. Let me let these people in, because these parking spaces only big enough to fit a moped in. Anyway, you done already let a nigga talk you into a marriage where you married and he not. And you gonna let him handle your business affairs? Girl. Jesus didn't die on the cross for you to be this stupid. I can tell you that myself. I know Jesus didn't die on the cross for you to be this stupid. Okay? He done told you he could do what he want to do, but you got to sit at home and be a wife while he... Oh, no, baby. No, Monique can't beat me up because she didn't. Maybe, I know she don't follow me, but you're going to have to show her my other videos. You know you can't beat me up, right? She don't want to try that. But, no, you done let this nigga make a fool out of you. And he keep making a fool out of you. So not only did he make a fool out of you enough to let him cheat on you, you letting him make a fool out of you enough to where you finna be broke. Jesus didn't die on the cross for you to be stupid, Monique. I'm finna go eat. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.